Well, welcome to Danikin Aquatics. It's just me right at this exact moment. Ken's trying to find his phone. Um, so he told me to go, and I said, "Is it my six or your six?" Because my six is usually a minute before his six. And so, anyway, anyway, we're live. So I went with my six. So welcome everybody. Eugene, hello. Home Aquatics, hello. How are you doing? See,
Thank
you're
you
a
for
new
becoming
member.
a member, Hove Dog. We appreciate it. You should, Steve, greatly appreciated.
Too funny. Only Oscars. Member
Hey,
for
June, good to see you. She's been a member
27
for
months.
7 months.
Caught alive, sweet.
Dave O, welcome. Sage, Cape of Wonders, welcome. Ben Sharp, good to see you. First class, good to see you. M. Myers. Oh, yeah. 5-0.
Ken about had a heart attack during the game today.
Hallie Gibbs, good to see you. Uncle Smiley, Big Steve.
Hello, hello, hello. So yes, we only caught 4 fish while we were out today, maybe a couple more. We caught some baby perch, little tiny baby perch. And then Ken got this cool idea to go under or through the middle of the pylons in the under the 205 bridge. And I caught a big old bass under there. But he came flying out of the water a few times. And then as he popped into the net, the line broke. So Ken scooped him up and he literally broke the line and then dropped into the net. It was quite a spectacular move, I must say.
How's it going, Rachel? Good to see you. Stan Pittman, welcome.
So, and then we had quite the hairy experience. You know, we've been having a lot of those on the boat lately. We were just drifting in a place. We like to try to explore and find new places. And
Oh my God, that was a nightmare.
But we were slow. We just took our time, and we didn't panic too hard. So the Columbia River is influenced by the tides from the ocean. And it was an outgoing tide basically the whole time we were out there today. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that was just a nightmare.
so tell what happened, Ken.
So Danny and I are starting to notice, like, whoa, the water's getting really shallow in this area. So we go to leave the place. Yeah, it's gotten shallow, like in some places less than 12 inches. So her and I are like having to do this jigsaw puzzle, looking for the areas that weren't going down. I mean, if we would have waited another even 20 minutes, I think we would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Because the section we got out in was at like 2.5 feet. I had the motor cocked as far as it could go.
Yeah, he had the motor like mostly lifted out of the water, so it was just skimming the surface of the water. So it was just kind of pushing the pontoons along, and but it was super, super, super shallow. And then we were out in the middle, and Ken's like, "I know it was deeper, closer to shore." So I'm like, yeah, but can we get there? And I was like, it looks so shallow everywhere. And he says, I don't know. Let's just try it because we got nothing to lose at this point. So he takes us closer to shore.
Well,
And we
nothing to
kept
lose,
getting,
nothing but time. I mean, if we would have had, that would have been just brutal.
yeah, because because literally we would have had to sit there and wait till the tide came back in to be able to get to where we needed to go, and pray that it was before the park closed.
Would have been an interesting stream. Well, let me tell you about our night, guys.
We're kind of stuck out here.
Yeah, we're going to stream as long as you can see us. And looking at how fast the sun is disappearing, I think it would have been quite dark by the time our stream started.
Well, no, because it's just, I mean, we can see outside and see the trees out your window there. So it would have been light enough to stream, but it would have been getting dark. And we would have had to, one of us would have had to have the flashlight on the phone. One of us would have had to have the flashlight on the phone to spotlight us. Then I'm sure the dog would have been really pleased to be out there that long, stuck on a sandbar.
I think she's looking very content laying in the chair sound asleep right now.
Yes. So we've decided we're not going down that section of the river again.
Yep, that's off limit.
In fact, we've decided to just not fish the Columbia. Or at least this section of it, because we really have had no major good luck fishing the Columbia River. We've caught bass, we've caught perch, but nothing that really said, ooh, you need to get out there and go catch some fish. So we're going to try some other sections of the Columbia up near Pendleton, which is in Eastern Oregon. We have fabulous walleye fishing and fabulous perch fishing out that way. It's much bigger. Ken, are you picking your nose?
No. Side of my nose right here.
Very different.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to sit there. Yeah.
Peplin says, "Scold jerk." Hi, Danny.
Now, don't be a sore loser now. What's up, George with Aqua Balls, Mickey M. Tampa Tom's in the house. Matt with Liquid Zoo.
Did you say hi to Holly Gibbs?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sam, there's why we always yell. I haven't seen you in ever, dude. Good to see you.
And Roland says, who was playing today?
That would be the Vikings.
And Stephen P., hello.
Window Liquor, hello.
Roland says, I guess you need an airboat.
Well, I think I would end up with even worse then, Roland, if I had to think of the destruction I could cause with an airboat.
Yeah, you would have to do Gilligan's Island.
See, honey,
live.
you got to become more efficient here. When Peplin gave you that, you're supposed to announce he's been a member for 43 months. Thank you so much, Pep. And then say what he said. Paul McCarthy, welcome. Window Liquor, welcome. Byron Bowman, good to see you, brother.
Did Kenny just describe it as less than 12 inches? Yes. Yes, he did. Less than.
Incredible. I like that, Eugene. He says, hi, I thought about a positive opposite for Kenson should be Incredible.
Incredible.
Problem is we don't say that often, brother. Red Laser, welcome. So I just about was ready to start putting Danny's Tanganyika tank in the 75 in this room, and the light goes out, takes a crap. That's the problem when you are getting older fish stuff. Now I got to upgrade everything.
That's okay. That's okay.
I like the light from these Stingrays, so I think I want to find another Stingray for that tank.
Well, it had a Stingray on it, so it was a good light for a very long time. I mean, we bought that tank used. The light was used, and it's lasted like that was one of the first tanks we bought. So yeah, that's lasted a good long time, like 6 years. Been good.
And George says his wife says hello to Danny.
Hello, hello, hello. Stan Pittman says you feed the fish boogers to save money. Red Laser says, greetings from the car. We'll be listening. Those are the best kind of things of the road trip, listening to people and having a good time. And
Oh man, when I was on the Fish Fam tour, that's what got me through those late nights. There were the late night streamers.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I remember a good 4-hour stream I did somebody while I was on the road late night. Was that Nathan, perhaps?
I think it was.
Yeah, he kept the stream rolling, had me going live with them, and I was the whole way just
Drive
driving
around.
along, trying to make it to my next destination or close to, or until I started seeing peak elephants going across the road. Then I knew it was time to pull over to the next town and hit a hotel.
Yeah, when I started seeing cartoon characters, that was always my signal to pull over and take a rest.
I'm wondering if this game is ever going to start tonight.
The what?
That game is still weather delayed.
Oh. Wow. Zen Ginger, hello. Says, hey, Danny and Kenny. Had a few minutes before dinner is ready and wanted to come and say hi. Well, hello.
Hello, Zen. Hope you were well, sister.
Oh, no. Window Liquor number 5 says, tell me about it. The wife called Thursday night while I was at work and says the washing machine leaking water on the floor. We just got back from the city. We have a new whirlpool. That's awesome. Stan Pittman says, I won the Fish Fam Clash giveaway today. Lots of cool stuff.
Who was that, Stan?
Yeah, he says, I was just cussing that wheel Sunday. Well, very cool. Sin Ginger says, I'm all right. Hope you are all also. Yes, we are.
We just got off the boat. We are fabulous.
Came home, hosed the boat down, got it all cleaned up, parked it in the garage. We're good to go.
Now I'm looking forward to hosing myself down.
I got to do that already. And while he does that, I get to go make dinner. But we had a good time. I mean, it really was like a puzzle trying to not beach the boat.
Oh, when she forgot to tell you, when we went between the pylons, I put another little love. Heard this, I'm like, oh shit. Nice little small little. I'm just gonna buy a new prop at this point. I think that's about the only safe bet. Yeah, I can't wait to hear my lecture when I go to take this thing in for service, man. This has been a bad year.
Lots of little dings on our little boat, but that's okay. She runs
Still
great.
Still floats.
And we've gotten a lot of use out of her. What can I say?
Can't wait to write the ad when we sell this. Barely used.
Just a bad driver.
Slightly used.
Finer dents and dings.
Yeah, holds up to collisions very well. Takes a buoy like a champ.
Comes on out on top between a skidoo and the pontoon. Pontoon wins.
Pontoon against Navy, ex-Navy pier, we lost. Roland will tell you about that one.
Hey, we actually
Yeah, I know.
won thanks to Roland.
Well, Boots and Cats, the area of the Columbia we were in we weren't in the channel side. We were in the other side. So that's why we ran into the issues we ran into. The side the barges goes on, they always keep that thing dredged.
Big Steve's glass boxes said, she's unsinkable. That's exactly what you need to put on the ad, Ken. She's unsinkable.
Yeah. the SS Oops.
Just don't let them under the boat. Now I've counted out most of it. Ding.
Ding in the gas tank. Ding in the both
No
in
gas
two-
tank,
pontoon. There is a dent in the gas tank too. I'll show it to you.
That's the cover, the protector. There's no
Well,
ding in the
whatever it
gas
is, I
tank.
put a hell of a whiskey dent in it. I think that was from our adventure with Mr. Roland.
See, I think Steve needs to write this ad. Kensinate proof. We need to have a like ad for this boat. We need to write the ad for the boat and post it on our channel for sure. No.
So I am going to attempt to get to my. They've been nailing my email left and right, so I think I am going to get my Teespring up and operational. I think I've got something that they can actually use. Just makes it easier. Where if you want Daniken gear, you'll be able to get it. But I am going to put up few other shirts this time. Plus, Danny and I are still considering redoing our logo, updating us to the current Daniken. We're so into these plecos.
So I don't know if you can see this picture, but that's the navigational buoy that we hit.
That thing's 6 foot by about 5 foot round. 6 foot round. Fits perfectly between pontoons, I'll tell you. Like, no.
And while we're going by, there's Ken's head looking at it.
Well, he's my menace now. Him and I got an agreement. If I ever see him again, I'm popping him.
So I took a picture of it to show you guys.
Man, honey, I tell you what, this Arnold Palmer stuff is the bomb tonight.
You like it?
That little kick of lemon kind of refreshes you from the day's event.
The lemonade. Ooh, Big
Toshiba's
Steve's
out
glass
the
boxes.
leg.
Look at Kenny. I picked up an L236 from the Clash.
Nice.
Ken's so sad he can't be there.
I was half considering it. Like, I was talking to Ed on Thursday night. I'm like, let me look at Ed and see what it would cost. And the time I got the car, the hotel, and all that stuff, I mean, last minute, it was going to be almost $1,200. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so. Because then I know $1,200 turns into $2,000 when I get there. When I see 20 fish, I feel I can't live without.
But he didn't buy any at Fishtoberfest. He left before the auction. Nobody could believe it.
Because I know me. And we have tank space right now, but I don't want to get new fish until I've got the tanks dialed the way I feel they should look. Then we will start replacing fish and doing things. I want to get this place back to what I'm used to seeing.
Stan Pittman said just before he hit it, he said, "Hold my beer."
Yeah,
Nope, not on the river.
that's one thing that is a big law of mine. I don't drink. I don't do anything that will alter my judgment.
Judgment on the boat. Nope.
Nope.
Hove Aquatic says, "Shoot, I spent $350 that weekend."
He had the Tetris, Stephen. He says he went crazy on plants and he had to Tetris fit them into his suitcase.
Oh my gosh, that's
We've
hilarious.
been there. We know it.
Yep.
I thought I showed pretty good control at the Triple Crown too. I mean,
Yeah, you brought home a whole bag full of
the chorus.
Decorus and the 2 mystery fish, which now are gone.
No longer with us. I still to this day don't know what those were.
Mm-mm. They never
were
did
cool.
get very big. They were little tiny.
So
We
they
thought
stayed-
that
they stayed running that whole time. So I total mind boggling. They had to have been hybrid. I mean, they were real. Well, I guess we had them for about 1.5 years, 2 years though. So I just don't know. They just seem sickly all the time.
Said Ginger, "You're so funny." She goes, "Who needs socks? More crepes." Yeah, seriously. Throw away the socks. You can buy them
Yeah.
for like $1 a pair when you get home. You don't need your socks. Throw those all away and
Don't
just
need the undies
pack
because
the
you can go
plants.
commando.
Yeah, you can go commando on the way home. See, Stan Pittman said, "See where that got you? Drink the beer." I would have hated to have seen where we'd be if he'd actually drink the beer.
There's Chattanooga Ed. What's going on, Ed?
Yeah. That's funny.
I really enjoyed Steven's stream while he was down there on. They had Ed and Oinky and Kelly and Jenna and Steven and I could hear Annette in the background.
Seville Steve, hello.
Hola.
Oh, Chattanooga. Danny, I sold all my Pleco caves. Very cool. Very cool.
Well, say it exactly like they said it, though. Daddy, I doled all my Pecco claims.
I know what he meant to. I have fumble fingers too. I am not going to diss somebody on fumble fingers. Been there, done that too many times. In fact, I need to make sure that when I type, I need to stop, read, proofread, then send. You said my first booth. Oh, Ed also won first, second place in 3D art. Very cool. Very fun. He said, "Thanks, Danny. I don't have time to proofread." You're so funny. See, Ed, Holly says congrats too. Well, I'll need to go over and see what he won. Sorry. The 3D art in. what two pieces won the art. Do you have them posted somewhere, Chattanooga, Ed? Sorry, I did not mean to yawn. It's one of those things that happens to me occasionally, and it's like, I hate that. And nobody's here even making me do it because you know how they're contagious. When you see somebody do it, you feel compelled to do it yourself. Ooh. Hope Duquatic says, got this little Vieja Argentina's looking awesome at the moment.
Is it that kind I really like that it got killed? It's that gray one that had the black dots all over. Is that the same one with the extravagant, cool fins? Pretty sure that's the fish.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
just
I
looked
would like to see that fish down the road again.
But you have one that's almost like it, and she's down here, and she flips you crap all day long while you're on your calls.
Yeah, that I should put the 75. I should, when we get ready to do this, get the 75 in there for you. Set it up in your office somewhere for your little guy.
For her?
No, for the little guys. Then we'll put one of the big tanks in here where the 75 is. We'll actually make it stand and look all professional and shit. That would be awesome. And put one of the bigger tanks in here for her because she belongs up here with the family. She does better when she has engagement. When she doesn't have engagement, that's what you get.
You should put her right here while you're working. She can annoy you.
Yeah, she would too. She would.
I know she would. She'd come over here and she'd spit gravel at you. That's like her favorite thing to do. If you've seen any of the videos of her where she comes along and then she'll take this big giant thing of gravel right up to the glass and just
I spit on you.
I spit on you. I wish we need to get a quick video of her doing that. We need to do that occasionally. I spit on you. That's so funny. Oh, good. So Ed said, I just checked. I do have a photo of them. I already sold the Plateau Cave and that 1 second. Cool. All right.
Okay, he just texted it to me. Yeah, I showed you these already, honey.
You did?
Yes. He had the beta.
No, you did not show that to me. You told me about it.
The other day. I showed both of these to you.
No, you told me about them, but you didn't show them to me. Oh, yeah. I heard a vivid description. I don't think you were near me when you were talking to me about them.
Yeah, I was. But I'm not going to argue about it.
But those are cool, Ed. Green, green, green. That's really cool. Thank you for sending them. Now we all got to see them. Yeah, that's super cool. Chattanooga says, oh my God, that's not a beta. That's a great looking Jack Dempsey.
Ed, I would say it looks more electric blue Acara.
No.
Body shape wise.
No. He's right. It is like a black or Jack Dempsey. A blue car it did not look like. He said that's not a beta. Great looking Jack Dempsey. He does not mean to disparage your work, Ed. No appreciation
Oh
for art.
no! Ed says, "I hate life now. The kid he thinks my cycle looks like a beta." I'm sorry, Ed. Hey, dude, look at the bright side. If I did it, it'd just be one big blop and probably have a screw. And these yours looks like a fish. Just ask the
What are
Keys,
you
they'll tell
eating?
you. They when we were at Triple Crown, they insisted I draw a fish. It was bad, man.
And you can't eat on a live stream.
I'm just. It's a little snack.
You can't have snacks.
Oh, I am so hungry. I could eat a skunk's butt right now.
Oh gosh. No, I am sure that you wouldn't. Boots and Cats says, I thought it looked like a cichlid.
No, they are these scrumptious little. It's waffle cereal, so I can usually I'll pour milk all over it. It gets into
You
all those
have
little
worm
delicious
guts.
holes.
You have worm guts underneath your fingernails and you're eating. Can I just apologize right now for those of you on the stream?
Listen,
I'm so,
you know, me sound like a bad guy. The reason I have this is because I knew we were running out of time, so I sacrificed my cleansiness for you to have your shower.
There's a sink to have a hand wash in. Worm goo. Worm goo. I'm so sorry. Oh. Send Ginger says, just blink the screen out, mute yourself too fast and get back.
Now, Zen, you of all people have known me long enough to know all those maneuvers, something bad would have happened. Nothing good would have came of that.
Chattanooga says, thank you, Boot Cat.
What'd she say?
Chattanooga Ed said, thank you, boot symbol, cat symbol. She said, extra protein, Danny. Yeah.
So, Ed, did you get any cool fish while you were down there?
Or did you just sell a bunch?
He didn't take any.
Zen Ginger
Ed,
said,
I'm telling
point.
you.
I thought he said he had a truck full.
Of his art, he didn't take any. Ed, his name should not be Chattanooga Ed. It should be Ed the Guppy Hoarder. He will not part with any of his beautiful guppies ever. He's the Guppy Hoarder, I'm telling you.
Okay, well, we've lost the actual sun now, so now we can see outside that it's becoming twilight. I'm just kind of waiting to see if it would have actually been dark if we had to live stream.
I'll stream from the hood of my truck. Oh, I don't know if I can get away with that though.
You can.
You think I got Wi-Fi out that far?
You do.
She just wants to see me gone. That's what it is. All right. There.
You're just gonna stand there.
What do you want me to do?
I would sit. No, don't.
All right. This is just turning into a real fiasco. Shiva, that was me. Chill your jets. Oh.
So Ken's trip outside. Davo said she wants the goo out of the house. But I had goo, but I scrubbed under the fingernails. I had goo too.
What's up, Melvin?
Byron Volman, look what I can do in the driveway. See, now if I was up there, I'd just flip Ken's chair. He knows how much that irritates me.
What?
Nothing. At all. There we go. What? Stop. You better not. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
It's Byron's fault.
I know, but no, you did it out in the front driveway. It's not Byron's fault. You started it. Stop it. For those of you that don't know, I hate Stuart. I cannot stand that character.
Stop.
See, even Shiva doesn't like it.
No. Stop.
Stop. Kenneth William. This is Zen Ginger. Do I need to pull this car over?
Get on your chair. Come on. Get over here. You. There. Get up there.
So the good news is Ken did sell a lot of fish. The problem is we didn't empty any tanks.
Yeah. That was a little eye too.
He took so many bags of fish. So many. And then he says to me, Danielle, do you have any plants you want me to tank? And I'm like, okay. So I was digging around in the tank behind him, and I have some kind of free pulled up still, but I need to replant. But I realized that I've got this rare crypt in there that is going bonkers. And I didn't send him with any of it. No, not that. Well, yeah, that. It's the green stuff to the right. The Crypt Nuri. Look at all that Crypt Nuri. Rosen Maiden. What is it? Hang on. I'll tell you what.
Steven's in the chat. He'll know the name.
Crypt.
Well, that is a pink flamingo, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's only 2 of those, so it's only it's only
Rosen Maiden.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job, Zen.
Yes. So this Crypt Nuri Rosen Maiden is going bonkers in like 3 or 4 of my fish tanks. It's literally taking over. And I'm like, this is a rare one? Oh my goodness. But it just loves my tank water, apparently. So I should have sent him with some of that, but next time I will.
And Zen says, Stephen, you learned me some things.
Nuri Rosen Maiden. Yes. That's what that was, right, Stephen? I'm pretty sure it was. I think I bought the original plant from Lucas Brett's. And I had a bunch of it in one tank. It kind of spread in that one tank. And I took some downstairs just to see what it would do. And it started. And I put it in a couple more tanks. And it started.
We don't CO2. We don't do anything. Just all natural water changes.
But to be fair, every tank that it's doing good in has a bright light.
Yes. Stingrays.
Yeah, there are stingrays
Now,
on.
these are the guys that got me excited this week. Stay there, you little shit. Look at the stripes on that African banded barb. Look at that bad boy.
So pretty. I know the Cardinals outshine him though.
I know. Those are the most amazing Cardinals ever.
Stan Pittman says, "See you, folks. Gonna watch my Cowboys blow another one."
Oh, I wish I could say I know what you're feeling, Stan, but my team hasn't lost yet this year. The Vikings with under Kirk Cousin, I remember very clearly how that feels.
Stephen P says it grows great. It has an initial melt when sometimes so many people give up on it
Oh
too
my God.
fast.
Boosted Cats won't let it go. She says, "Are you sure it's a barb? It kind of looks like a beta."
Heather said, "Go Steelers." Oh, she's putting
Heather, I don't
black
think you
and
guys
gold
were
hearts.
predicting-
Look, she's
We
got
were
black and gold
invited to a
hearts.
party up north with our daughter this evening, but I'm definitely glad we didn't go now, Heather, because this is going to be an extremely late night for you all now.
Zen Ginger said, "Vikings are doing spectacular. Unfortunately, LOL." Peplin Creek Aquatic says, "No
Oh.
losses and no rings."
Well, maybe we're going to change that this year, Pep. Maybe we're going to change it.
Davo said, "I bought some needle leaf Java from Lucas years ago. It's taking over too." Needle leaf Java. I think I had some of that. I don't think that one did very well for me. Sam Pittman. Who is Sam Darnold?
2024's MVP. That's who he is.
I didn't realize all my drying cardboard was still down there. That looks beautiful. I had all this cardboard down there. Huh?
300 goes up there. I'm trying to debate what I think we could put those two ginormous tanks that are in the bedroom, that back room with the big boys underneath there. I think they'll fit. See the two spaces down there?
Yeah, I know. You won't have any room between this and the top of the
That's
tank.
true. Maybe I'll just put a couple 40s there. I need some spaces for my shrimp. That'd be a good spot for the shrimps.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Whip's
we do
World.
need it. What's going on, Whip?
We do need what?
We probably do need at least 2, maybe 3 more 40s to finish off what we're trying to get done.
Well, we'll get there. We will get there for sure. Ginger says, "Whippy."
What's up, Skip?
Mhm. Chattanooga says, "Whip, you forgot your little thing."
You forgot your little thing.
That really sounds ominous, Whip. What little thing did you forget? Hiya, Whip.
I wonder if Whip flew or if he drove all the way there.
So where was it being held this year?
Same place it is every year. Morgantown, or whatever it is. PA.
Pennsylvania? Where we were talking about.
His little whip thing. His little whip thing.
Whip only has big, tall things. I really did, he said. He forgot his little whip thing. That's really funny. Oh, too fun. So now we've got to try to figure out how we're going to get rid of all these fish and these tanks because that didn't work out.
Got another swap coming up.
Yeah, but if they procreate a bunch in between, maybe
Yeah,
we
they
need to
do.
separate all the females from the males.
Yeah, and then that would make it so at least they're not populating more.
Yeah.
So we get them under control and done.
Uh-oh, he forgot his hotspot in the room.
Ooh,
Ah.
that ain't good.
Chattanooga says, Oinky said hi and it doesn't look anything like a beta. Skippers Aquatics is at Daniken Aquatics. I sent Kenny a message.
Actually, there's my phone now.
Oh, okay. Sage says we can bring some to Wubbis. All right, here's a tank full of fish.
I got this from Ed. That's a Jack Dempsey.
And see, it looks like a Jack Dempsey. That was really good.
You all are giving me crap, but if you look at that upper fin, that looks very baitish.
But a male beta a male Jack Dempsey has a big flowy fin.
I'm just giving you crap, Ed. That's a cool statue. I wish I could have bid on it. And Ed, which pleco were you going for with this one? I'm trying to figure it. Was this a
Royal?
It kind of looks like a royal to me, but what was it supposed to be?
Jen Yu, hi. She says, coming in late.
Coming in hot. Coming in late. That's all right. You know, we should make a point to make it down there this time. We haven't been to a Willamette Valley in a while meeting.
When is it?
I think it's the third weekend. We'll have to look at the schedule and see if it's Sunday or Saturday this time.
As long as it's not this weekend. Because this weekend is the weekend before Monday.
Yes. So next Sunday, we will be 1 day away from our 35th wedding anniversary, if y'all can believe it. 35 years and she hasn't killed me yet.
So yes, next weekend will be the day before Monday. That was the less than brilliant statement I think I've ever made.
I could think of one a little worse.
Oh gosh, don't even repeat that.
Oh my God, this was hilarious. I let her do it for 15 minutes and I finally couldn't take it no more. I go, because I knew what she was looking for. But she's looking around, frantic for a good 15 minutes.
15 minutes. I was
and I
looking
finally said to her, I
frantically.
said, "What are you looking for?" She goes, "My glasses." And I just kind of went, "Oh, okay." And gave her one of these chin rubs like this. They were on her freaking face. They're on her. She had her glasses on.
I hate getting old.
I said, "I think I know where they're at."
He didn't say that. He just goes, "Oh," and turns around and continues driving the boat. And then I went like this. Like, oh no.
Well, look at there. Byron was a nice enough guy. He put right up there for you. Sunday, October 20th, 1 to 4. And if it's done by 4, that gives us a minute or two to spare to make it back here for the street. So it'll probably mean we missed the best part of the auction and have to leave early again. Or we stream from the road. I think we stream from the road so we have a chance at some fish.
Yeah. Gerald Me said it was nice to meet you, Ed. All right. Is boating season over now?
We got about another 2 weeks or so, and then I got to take her in for the service, the service that I'm going to have done on it. And I'm sure they're going to let me know, hey, it's not a good thing to hit your motor. Yeah, I know.
Maybe we replace the prop before we take it in.
The prop's fine. We definitely don't ever want a stainless steel one, though.
Why?
Because every one of those nicks would have turned into lower end damage.
What does that mean?
Because the little chintzy steel that these are made of gives, where stainless steel, hard galvanized steel would not give. So that means wherever I hit goes through the whole shaft of the motor.
Oh. Seville Stave. They may. It's not a good idea to hit a buoy. I know. It's not.
Yeah, buoys. They're so hard to see. Bright red, 6 feet tall by 5 foot wide. Tough to see.
You know.
Luckily, the firefighters were cool. No police came, which is good, because if they had, I'm sure I would have got a ticket.
Hard to see. Hard to see that sucker. Just saying. Oh.
Go, Xanadu!
So yes. Nope. And then we'll be back in the full swing of many, many fish and lots of breeding projects.
This tank behind me, guys, if I got time this week, by next Sunday stream, I'm going to have Danny come up here. We're going to rescape it. I want to get it cleaned up. And then what we've decided to turn this into is our amazing Tetra tank. So we already got a good start with these cardinals. I'm going to put some ant tetras in here. I'm going to put some cherry tetras in here. And then somebody's beautiful little kubatais.
But those
They're
aren't
gonna be in there.
tetras.
Rasbora, Tetris, same deal.
They're not. They're Rasboras. They're not Tetras.
Close enough.
So yeah, because we want to let the shrimp have the bowl.
Yes, these. I'm afraid that something in here is eating them, and I don't want that to happen. My wife, I don't think the least Killy would be attacking shrimps, but just in case, I might have to move him somewhere too.
Byron says, if you'd been at full speed, you may have cleared it. We
Or I
were
would
at
have got
full speed.
or I would have got the rope caught in my from that buoy caught in my motor, and then we just would have been mechanically drugged to the bottom of the Willamette.
Yeah. That would have been fun. I don't think so, though. It wasn't just a rope. That's like cable. Seville Steve says, Jack Dempsey beta, all the same. You're not gonna get beyond that one. You're not gonna stop getting harassed over that.
The thing that's amazing though is when you find out a fish that you thought you probably wouldn't be able to get back in your fish room, and then you forget about a friend that you gave it to many years ago who still has them and likes to breed fish. So I had to remind Sir Lucas that the Hybricicon melanetichos we sent him are extremely rare. It'd be nice if he would breed them because we lost our entire colony.
Hyphesobricon.
Yep, if I were you guys, I'd be watching his site if those ever hit. Those are an amazing tetra.
Yeah. They
Me and
really
my wife
are.
were so bummed. That was back when we got those stupid green tiger barbs.
Yeah.
And they ended up having ick and infected both of these tanks. Or not this tank, but 150 over there. We lost every rainbow, and we had beautiful Bosemani in this behind us. And then on the other side, we had Gales Creeks or something, the ones that have the red in them. Oh, it was sick. And then we lost all of our melanetichos. And in this tank, we had a whole colony of Kerry blue tetras that we lost, all of them.
Oh.
But the ant tetras are in the bathroom tank, and it's a dark tank. We don't get to see them ever. And then cherry tetras, same thing. They're in our bedroom tank next to the bed, and we never see them. So we're like, we're going to put them out in this 110 and rescape it, make sure we get all the plants out that we don't want in there and just have the plants that she does want in here. Because I don't think she's happy with the valve being in there.
Which one?
This one. I'm sure you want all the valve out of here, don't you?
What else is going to be in the back that'll be tall?
Well, in case you haven't noticed, something in this is a plant-eating motherfucker. Because that stuff is not growing tall. So something in this tank is eating those tips off those plants. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know. No, the wild angels are kind of end of lifing. They're getting very old. And they're looking old. And they're not doing any breeding activity. They're just loving their little tank and they just hang out. And
the 240 might be transformed into an amazing Frontosa tank. That would actually be a good tank for them, wouldn't it?
except for the plants.
Well, we can always transplant the plants.
Yeah. Yep. But is George going tonight?
Is it that late already?
It is 7:00.
Oh, shoot.
So let's see is sure or RB3. Three. Let's see. I do not see anything listed for today.
Today's what, the 10th?
No, it is the 6th.
The only one he's got scheduled is for the 10th. Some fishy dad jokes.
Yep.
So, is there anybody going to see me? I thought last week we had somebody going because they had to send them over to them. I don't remember who it was now. Anyway, guys, we'll let you off here. Somebody will be going. Don't know who yet, but there was a monster Ultim Angel in the show. Yes. Our next batch, I mean, that's if we keep that tank what it is, I think we're going to get another batch of them. And this time they'll grow up in that 240, so I'm hoping we can maximize them. Danny's, I think, got stunned because they were in the 75 too long.
Yeah.
They're still good looking. I mean, they're tall, but I think they could have been taller. So,
yeah.
Anyway, guys, we'll let y'all go. Thanks to all my members and the folks that were nice enough to super chat us. Thanks to all the moderators for all you do, all the lurkers and replay crew. Thank you much. And, of course, all of you that have sat with us for the entire hour. Greatly appreciate you all. As always, love your fish. It's going to be Kenny E. and lovely Danny E. saying goodbye for another Sunday. See you next week. And then remember, as always, love your fish. Later.
Bye.